Unless you have oodles of cash secretly lining the walls of your frozen banana stand, you may not be able to build a real IMAX theater in your home.
Always money in a banana stand.
But IMAX Enhanced provides a different way to create an enhanced home theater experience. I'm Elon Osborne, and this is Ecoustically Speaking. Have you ever wanted to experience IMAX at home? We know it's not possible to build an actual IMAX theater in your home unless you have an unlimited budget and a lot of room, but IMAX Enhanced is an interesting alternative. IMAX themselves do offer a couple custom install home theater packages. Did you know this? The cheapest one they offer is called the Palace, and it's only $400,000. Or you could get the Platinum package that's only $1 million. Wow, where do I sign up? Although, rumor has it that there will be a new package called Prestige that will only set you back $200,000. So here's hoping that inheritance money comes through after Pop kicks the bucket, right? Moviegoers love the IMAX experience because of the image, size, and immersive sound. However, going to the movie theater these days is not necessarily the best choice for many. Or making it to the theater only to have John Wick 4 ruined by a patron who thought it'd be a great idea to catch up on some much needed sleep, snoring loudly for 45 minutes straight. True story. I even tried clapping my hands and making a bunch of noise to try to get him to wake up. Didn't work. That dude was gone. But anyway, on the other hand, all is not lost since you can get a taste of that IMAX experience at home via the IMAX Enhanced certification program. This option provides access to compatible content and enhanced video and audio decoding and processing that meets the IMAX standard for home theater. IMAX Enhanced devices include select TVs, projectors, home theater receivers, AV preamp processors, speakers, and soundbars. The way it works is that TVs and supported components meet specific standards established by IMAX in partnership with DTS. IMAX determines whether a device meets the required video standards, while DTS evaluates audio standards. IMAX certified devices include an IMAX mode that activates automatically when compatible content is detected. IMAX Enhanced content can be streamed on compatible services, including Disney Plus and Sony Pictures Core, or purchased on physical media like 4K Blu-ray discs. IMAX mode can operate on the video portion of IMAX Enhanced content in a few different ways. Content or portions of content originally filmed in IMAX prompt the TV or video projector to display that content according to the IMAX aspect ratio used, 1.44 to 1 or 1.9 to 1. Of course, most displays have a fixed screen size and shape, so all this really does on most TVs is change the size of the letterbox bars using more or less of the display screen, depending on the aspect ratio of the content. On a TV which is not IMAX Enhanced, you still get variable aspect ratios on IMAX Enhanced content, as the variable ratios are displayed within the TV's 16:9 frame. Ultra-wide 2.35 to 1 content appears with large letterbox areas on the top and the bottom, while 1.9 to 1 content fills more of the screen and uses tiny little letterbox bars. Maximum brightness from HDR encoding is based in accordance with the specific TV or projector's light output capability. IMAX Enhanced in particular employs the HDR10 and HDR10 Plus high dynamic range format on 4K content. Video noise and artifacts are detected and cleaned up automatically. The goal is to provide more accurate brightness of small objects such as stars or lights, minimal halos or video buzzing around circular edges, and straighter lines. Grain is reduced on content previously shot on IMAX film stock rather than IMAX digital files. In addition to video, IMAX Enhanced is also designed to elevate the listening experience at home. Ideally, IMAX Enhanced content will use a DTS:X immersive soundtrack, which was based on the original IMAX theatrical mix. But on systems that lack DTS:X support, an alternate immersive soundtrack is provided. In most cases, that means Dolby Atmos. A variation of the DTS:X format is used for the IMAX Enhanced immersive audio experience. The IMAX Enhanced mode for audio can be used with 5.1, 7.1, or more channel setups, but a 5.1.4 or 7.1.4 channel immersive audio setup that you might normally use for Dolby Atmos is also ideally suited for DTS:X. In addition to the 5.1 or 7.1 horizontally placed speakers, the .4 designation refers to either vertically firing reflective speakers or ceiling-mounted speakers. This provides more immersive surround sound by adding height effects in addition to traditional surround. And this matches the 4 height speakers used in most IMAX theaters. DTS:X can be delivered in a lossless format, which can be found on 4K Blu-ray discs and on Kaleidoscape media players. Or it can be enjoyed in a lossy compression format known as DTS:X for streaming, or DTS:X Profile 2. Also, while technically the DTS:X Profile 2 streamed soundtrack is lossy, DTS reps claim that it is perceptually lossless. A room with a flat ceiling is a must for best results with reflective speakers. If you don't have flat ceilings, in-ceiling or on-ceiling speakers or wall-mounted speakers above the listening position are strongly preferred. IMAX Enhanced content is available on select 4K Blu-ray discs, as well as select streaming content from services such as Disney Plus and Sony Pictures Core. Sony Pictures Core is a proprietary streaming service from Sony, but it's only available on select Sony Bravia TVs and the Sony PS5 gaming console. The service includes a decent selection of IMAX Enhanced content and many IMAX Enhanced features when available. It can't currently be accessed through other streaming devices, not even Sony 4K Blu-ray players with streaming services built in, although it is available on most recent Sony TVs as well as Sony's PS5 gaming console. Sony's higher-end TV sets, including the A95L QD OLED TV from 2023 and the Bravia 7, 8, and 9 mini LED and OLED sets from 2024, all come with credits to rent or purchase movies via the service and are all capable of decoding the DTS:X soundtrack. We expect the 2025 OLED model, the Bravia 8 Mark II, will include access to Sony Pictures Core with some credits available to new users and will be able to decode DTS:X surround. Very few of Sony's other TVs can decode the DTS:X immersive soundtrack in IMAX Enhanced content. So other options, including Dolby Atmos and standard DTS surround sound, are offered as audio options. Good news is, though, Sony has claimed that it is expanding its DTS:X decoding capability in its 2024 and 2025 Bravia TV lineup. The Disney Plus streaming service offers select titles in IMAX Enhanced. Access to the IMAX Enhanced aspect ratio is delivered when available, but not necessarily all of the added video processing features. The aspect ratio options may be viewed on any 4K UHD TV as determined by the streaming device manufacturer and content provider. Disney Plus also usually offers a pure widescreen option on their IMAX Enhanced titles in addition to the variable aspect ratio option. This is useful for those with constant image height or CIH widescreen projection systems, or those who simply prefer one unchanging aspect ratio while watching a movie. Other streaming services may provide this option as they come on board. Hopefully, all of the added video processing features will also be implemented. On May 15, 2024, Disney Plus added a DTS:X soundtrack option to IMAX Enhanced content. Previously, IMAX Enhanced content was available only in Dolby Atmos or standard Dolby Digital Plus. At launch, the DTS:X soundtrack feature was only offered on select TVs from Sony, Hisense, and TCL in North America, Europe and Asia, and on Xiaomi, Sharp, and Philips TVs in Asia and Europe. As of this recording, DTS:X sound on Disney Plus is still only available on the TVs that I just mentioned. Though Xperi reps tell us they are working with their partners to bring DTS:X sound to more platforms soon. As I mentioned already, IMAX Enhanced with DTS:X audio is also available on select 4K Blu-ray discs. Check for DTS:X and IMAX Enhanced on the disc label to see which titles are supported. Unfortunately, the selection is a bit limited, but you can now find a few cool titles like the gorgeous-looking IMAX documentaries, A Beautiful Planet, and Journey to the South Pacific. Of course, to enjoy the IMAX Enhanced content, you'll need the right gear to play it on. If you are using IMAX Enhanced 4K Blu-rays as your content source, any 4K Blu-ray player can be used. DTS maintains a list of IMAX Enhanced certified products on their website. Flat Panels HD also maintains a list of different TVs with IMAX Enhanced and DTS:X support. We also found this site that lists all IMAX Enhanced titles, but not all of which are available to stream or purchase on physical media. All in all, this looks like a good way for consumers to enjoy a taste of the IMAX experience at home. But I can say from personal experience, owning a few of the 4K Blu-ray titles I mentioned earlier and having a Sony Bravia 8 OLED TV, they look and sound incredible. No joke. I just wish there were more to choose from that got the IMAX Enhanced treatment. So what say you, loyal home theater enthusiasts? With all the various options to choose from when building out a system, is IMAX even on your radar? I sure do love seeing an IMAX presentation in a giant theater, so knowing something is IMAX Enhanced certified definitely isn't a bad thing, right? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And that does it for this episode of Ecoustically Speaking. As always, to keep up on all things hi-fi, home theater, home audio, gadgets, wearables, and tech, be sure to bookmark ecoustics.com to stay in the know. Until next time.